Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. The Energy Department can't say for sure if the big-time oil price hike today will be the last, at least for the next few weeks. Dave Abuel with the details.
Transport groups condemn fresh oil price hikes this week, calling it unacceptable. Marval Buena of Manibela said that the hike is a blatant disregard of the welfare of the transport sector and of ordinary citizens who will eventually feel the trickle-down effect of the increases. For its part, Piston believes this is not the end of the big-time petroleum price hikes, with production cuts by the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries or OPEC. The group is calling on the Marcos administration to intervene and soon. This morning, fuel prices increased by as much as 2 pesos and 60 cents per liter. The Department of Energy cannot say yet if the increases will continue or there will be a rollback next week.
Sa ngayon kasi talagang napaka-volatile, masyadong magalaw. Ayaw namin magbigay ng projection. Sabi ko nga, hindi naman nasusolusyonan yung mga ibang kadahilanan sa pagtaas, di ba? Yung production issue ng OPEC, nandyan yan. Yung kaguluhan sa Russia at Ukraine, nandyan din yan. Tapos yung mga sanctions sa ibang malalaking bansa na nag-produce, gaya ng Iran at Venezuela, nandyan pa rin yan.
The department said the increase is due to the higher demand in petroleum products and the production cuts by the OPEC Plus member countries.
Nag-surprise announcement ang OPEC Plus member countries na magkakaroon sila ng supply cut na around 1.16 million barrels per day. But ang second po, yung kadahilanan na nagkaroon ng drawdown ng US inventory. Ibig sabihin, yung inventory ng United States na bawasan. Yung kanilang crude inventories na bawasan na nagpapakita na tumaas ang kanilang demand.
Jeepney driver RV, aware of the hike, went early to a gas station and filled his tank up. To remove air pockets in the gas tank, RV had to shake his Jeep to fully fill it up.
Magtaas kasi mamaya ng piso, sayang din yun. Kahit papano, madagdagan yung kita.
Kenneth, who was not aware of the hike, allotted only 100 pesos for gas that early morning.
Baka po mamaya kung makasahod, papultang ko na lang po mamaya.
For now, the Energy Department can only share some reminders on how to reduce fuel consumption, plan and combine trips if possible, check car engines as poorly maintained engines need more fuel, and unload unnecessary things in the vehicle since heavier loads means more gas is consumed. Reporting for News 5, Dave Abuel, We Are One News.
In other news, China has ended its 3-day military drills around Taiwan, saying they had tested firepower under actual combat conditions. China began the live drills on Saturday, right after Taiwanese President Tsai Ing-wen's meeting with U.S. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy in America. On the other hand, Taiwan vowed to, quote, never relax efforts to strengthen its combat readiness. Taiwan is on high alert and had earlier sent its jets to soar the skies in response to China's display of aggression. Back here at home, the Department of Foreign Affairs fears that the Philippines could get caught up as tensions brew in the Taiwan Strait. DFA Secretary Enrique Manalo said that there are 150,000 to 200,000 Filipinos living and working in Taiwan who will be affected in case of a full-blown military conflict. In turn, Manalo has urged China, Taiwan, and the United States to manage their strategic rivalry through dialogue, transparency, and sincere engagement.
Taiwan is literally next door to the Philippines, so it's just looking at that, any kind of escalation of tensions or even worse, some kind of a conflict, military conflict, would have really adverse repercussions on the Philippines. We've always urged the parties concerned to try and, let's say, manage these tensions by having wherever possible dialogue in order to prevent these tensions from escalating into something more.
We're pausing for a quick break, but One News Now will be back with more stories after that. Stay with us. Thanks for staying with us here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Skin diseases are spreading among inmates at the congested Manila City Jail. Aside from the scorching heat due to the dry season, detainees also have to endure water supply problems. Gio Robles with the details.
Continuous scratching on the legs, on the hands, and even on the stomach. It even came to a point that these scratches led to bruises. This is what prisoners in the Manila City Jail in Santa Cruz, Manila are having to endure.
Grabe, kahit ating gabi, kamot kami ng kamot. Hanggang madaling araw. Hindi kami pinatutulog.
Maikli na nga yung kuko ko, pero nag-aasugat pa rin po talaga siya.
Some other prisoners are also seeing that their wounds are getting more infected by the day. They have been suffering for weeks from excessive itching caused by scabies. That is further aggravated by the hot weather and overcrowding in the prison cells, which makes the spread of the illness faster. Manila City Jail has the most number of prisoners in the entire country. The prison's capacity is only a little over 1,000, but currently there are more than 4,000 prisoners. Data from the Manila City Jail from January to March of this year, 237 prisoners have contracted scabies. More than 100 have also experienced itching or rashes. Almost 50 prisoners have coughs and colds, while some have high blood pressure and some are experiencing diarrhea. If coughs and colds are not treated promptly, it can worsen and lead to the spread of tuberculosis. Almost 60 prisoners are currently isolated, and more than 80 are undergoing treatment for 2 months or more.
So ang ginagawa namin, kapag nagpakonsulta sila, ini-screen namin kung gano'n nakatagal yung ubo. At kapag mga 2 linggo na tumagal yan at wala talaga kahit nag-antibiotic o binigyan ng gamot, hindi pa rin gumagaling, so sinasubmit sila namin para sa gene expert. Ito yung sputum examination dito sa jail.
Another problem for the Manila City Jail is its water supply. During hot weather, it is important to ensure the prisoners have enough water to drink, especially those with high blood pressure.
Every hour po ay umiinom po sila ng at least 1 glass of water po para at least ma-situate po natin na hydrated po ang ating mga persons deprived of liberty.
And here is a quick look at today's other top stories. Tropical Depression Amang has maintained its strength as it continues to move westward toward the northern coast of Catanduanes. At 5 p.m., Amang was spotted some 250 kilometers east of Daet in Camarines Sur. Signal number 1 is still up over several parts of Luzon and the Visayas. U.S. President Joe Biden has officially ended the COVID-19 national health emergency over 3 years into the COVID-19 pandemic. This closes the lavish funding streams for COVID-19 testing, free vaccines, and other emergency measures thrown together since January of 2020. The nominees are out for the first ever Summer Metro Manila Film Festival. Nominated for Best Actress in a Leading Role are Bella Padilla, Gladys Reyes, and Kylie Padilla. For Best Actor in a Leading Role, the nominees are Carlo Aquino, Elijah Canlas, and Chong Li, Gerald Anderson, Romnick Sarmienta, and Yu Ming-gon. The Summer MMFF Awards Show or Gabi ng Parangal is happening later tonight and will be aired live on 1PH at 8 p.m. with a delayed telecast on TV5 at 10:45 p.m. One News Now will be back with the latest stories at 6:30 p.m. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.